Hello everyone, day 923, walking 5 miles per day every single day at age 67 and a half. I got a quote today, don't know who wrote it, so I can't cite it, but it's spot on as usual. 6 months from now, you will either have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress. 6 months from now, you will either have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress. Nothing could be more true. I mean, the first 65 years of my life, open book here, nothing but excuses. I had ballooned up. Quite frankly, I think at one point I was even heavier than 266 when I started walking 923 days ago. That's the number that I use. I've gone back and looked at some pictures, and I don't doubt that at some point I was probably 280, and not proud of that. But again, everything that happened in my life, every decision I made, gaining weight, depression, everything had an excuse. I'm the consummate salesman. I can sell an idea about anything, quite frankly. And it was so bad that I could justify just about anything by selling it. So it's hard to admit that to thousands of people that are watching my videos now, but it's the truth. Either you're going to have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress. The good news is that 6 months of progress can start today. For me, it started 923 days ago, and I haven't missed a day since. And there's something freeing about that when you get to a point. Now, for the first month and a half, I had no idea that I was going to walk this much. I wanted to, but the drive and the motivation and all that wasn't there yet. But there's never been an excuse, at least about this part, in 923 days. Now, there have been plenty of excuses since then about particular jobs, why I left and all that. But even my wife yesterday, we went on a date, and I told her, she told me, "This is the perfect gig for you, isn't it?" I said, selling ice cream, by the way. And I said, "Yeah, it is, because they leave me alone. I don't have to do any reporting. I can go out there and write my own paycheck. I'm pretty much in business totally for myself without having to spend a dime." So that is a really good thing. And it's up to me to keep grinding and grinding and grinding and not leave this job. Because once I have done that, once I'm with this job for a year, then I'm gonna know beyond a shadow of a doubt that all this David Goggins audiobook stuff and all this walking has paid off. I know it's paying off on the walking side, but as I said yesterday, there's much, much more to this than just walking. And you will find the same. There's just, life's complicated, and our decisions are what make us, quite frankly. I mean, I've said it before, every decision I've made thus far in my life for the last 67 and a half years has put me right here, right now, talking to you. I believe that, and no one's going to ever convince me otherwise. So sometimes you have to go through the pain and the suffering, and yeah, there's some regret every now and then. I don't carry it, but you know, you're not human if you don't have regrets. But what you have to do is learn to let them go, which I've done. So that's the thing. In 6 months, are you going to have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress? That's the question of the day. 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress? I choose progress. And I think everyone would agree that the last 923 days have been nothing but progress, at least partially. Again, some of the other stuff still working on. I hope that helps. It you know, all this stuff is without sounding really super selfish, all these quotes and everything are for me, and I'm sharing them with you because if I can learn and grow and change, trust me, anyone on the planet can learn and grow and change. So I hope whatever's left of the weekend, y'all enjoy it. I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, and I hope you have a great day. Peace.